Hey boys and girls, it's Miss Spangler. I have a super special treat for you today. I've been missing you so much, and since we haven't had to have our carpet time and I haven't really been able to do read-alouds with you up close and personal, I wanted to be able to do something a little different today and a little special so that we can have that special connection. So I'm going to share something personal with you. And that is a story I wrote when I was 6 years old. A lot of you are 6 years old, so I thought that you would probably really enjoy seeing a story that Miss Spangler wrote when she was your age. All right, I'm about to read the story, but I want to let you know one last thing. I had a teacher when I was your age who was super, super good. She was so sweet and nice, and she did so many fun things for us. And one of the things that she did is she created these books for me. I would write them, and then she would make them for me. And I thought that was so cool, and I will forever cherish those memories I have with that teacher. And that teacher's name was Miss Mullins. All right, here we go. Fluffy by Betsy. That's the cover page. What kind of animal is Fluffy? Y'all be thinking about that. Fluffy by Betsy. There's Fluffy standing in some flowers. Fluffy is a cat. How many of you guessed that Fluffy was a cat? Did Miss Spangler make that pretty clear? Could y'all see that that was a cat by that picture? Does Fluffy look like she has a mustache? Do you think it's a she or do you think it's a he? Let's find out if it's a girl or boy. Fluffy likes cat food. Do you see that big bowl of cat food? Yum. Fluffy is a girl cat. Do you see that? Fluffy is a girl cat. How many of you thought that Fluffy was a girl? Did you think it was a girl or did you think it was a boy cat? It's a girl. Fluffy is smart. She can fetch a frisbee. Wow, that is smart. I've never seen a cat fetch a frisbee before. Fluffy trots after butterflies. How many of you have ever heard the word trot? Think about that for a second. Boys and girls, when I was a little kid, I used to ride horses. And when you want a horse to go a little bit faster, you kind of put your heel up against the horse and it makes it go a little faster. And whenever it starts to go a little faster, you call it a trot. You say that you're trotting on the horse or the horse is trotting. And because I used to ride horses and I used that language, I used the word trot. That must be why I wrote the sentence, Fluffy trots after butterflies. When I think of trots, I think of a playful run. There she is, chasing butterflies. Fluffy likes to visit Linda. Linda is a little kitten. Linda is much smaller than Fluffy, isn't she? Fluffy is 6 years old. How old are you? Are you 6 years old yet? Fluffy is nice. Fluffy is soft. And she is fluffy. Do you think that may be why Miss Spangler named the cat Fluffy? She likes to climb trees. Boys and girls, when I was a child your age, I used to love to climb trees. And do you see that tree I drew that has those two limbs on it? That looks just like a tree I used to climb when I was a little girl. And I just loved it. And I think that is probably why I made Fluffy like to climb trees as well. But cats also love to climb trees. That's all. The end. How did y'all like the book, Fluffy by Betsy? Would you like to hear another book by Miss Spangler? I wrote a lot of them. My personal favorite is Bob the Giant. Maybe I'll read that one next. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you're working really hard at home and following the rules and really, really, really making sure that you're using your very best work ethic and making yourself and your parents and me proud. I'm so proud of you and how hard you're working at home, and I miss you so very much, and I love you so very much. I hope to see you soon.